Testing, testing. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Um, just gonna kind of be talking today. Just kind of chilling out. Gonna listen to a little bit of music and stuff. And yeah, like I said, just kind of hang out. Turn Spotify back up just a little bit. So y'all do get a little bit of that background music. So do I want to keep my lights red? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just keep them red. Since we're streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch today. Okay, one turn on the camera. Hello, what up? Oh my. Camera's got drywall on it from where I was hanging something up on the wall. What is up? We're here. Like I said, just kind of going to be talking for just a little bit, just for the sake of it, you know. Anybody got any questions out there or anything? Feel free to ask them. Cat's in the window. I have the window open because it feels nice outside. Just get a little fresh air, you know. Let's see. As tradition, I will do the Bandle and MLB Pickle. Even though I kind of plan on not really doing too much this stream. That's the only downside of having the window open during the stream. Is cars going by. I think I'll be fine though. So let's go ahead and put you on well first. Oh, we'll go Bandle first. Oh, it's different. It is now different. Alright, first let's pause Spotify for a minute. Alright. Display, here we go. Yeah, the Bandle's new. It's completely different than it used to be. So, released in 2018, 960 million views. And it is a easy. This is weird. I like it. Clearly like an EDM style beat. Let's do bass. I don't know. That sounds familiar, but I still don't know. Synth 1 plus piano plus backing vocals. You gave me nothing else so far. There we go. I still have no clue. Like I said, I like it, but I have no clue what it is. No clue voice cover. I know the song, but I have no idea the name of it. I think it's a Rihanna song. I'll never get what the name of it is. A single smooch, yeah, because I know what it is. I just don't know the name. Yes, I want to skip. Oh, okay, no. It was Dua Lipa. Yikes. Well, onto the Bandle, not Bandle. Onto the MLB Pickle. First guess. You know what? I'm a Reds fan. He just had a decent game the other day. I'm going to do Austin Hayes. Couldn't have been further off. Okay, righty USA. Not in the NL. Not in the NL. And not in the AL Central. Let's get us an Angels player here. We'll go Michael Trout. AL West. Okay, that helps. So let's think. Padres, I think, are in the AL West. So Jake Cronenworth. Are you still on the Padres? No, but the Texas Rangers are also in that. So we're going to go Jake Burger. Nope. Okay. Isn't San Diego in that division? No. No. They're AL Central. Right? AL West, AL West, AL West. Not the Dodgers, unless it is the Dodgers. Athletics. That makes me want to try Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker. Not the Athletics. Okay. One more team in the division. I think it's the Dodgers. So we're going to try Yale Clayton Kershaw. Not the Dodgers. That's NL. That's what I thought. Any more California teams? Nothing in Oregon. Nothing in California. Got the Athletics who are in Oakland. Got Texas, which I didn't even know Texas was considered AL West. Diamondbacks. Unless that's NL West. So we're going to go Mr. Corbin Carroll. Oh, Seattle. Wait, why is Seattle considered in that? Okay. We'll do J-Ran then. Oh, he's Dominican. Well, okay. So it is Seattle. It is around that age. Oh, Lord, here we go. First baseman, don't know. Second baseman, don't know. Shortstop, don't know. Third base, don't know. Catcher, not that young. Honestly, I have no clue. Let's just start throwing out random. Oh, Randy Rosarena's on there. I forgot about him. The fact that he's American's kind of throwing me off. That makes it even worse. Just gonna kind of throw out random letters. Cal Riley. Could be. Why did I guess that he was Switch? I did see Brendan Rodgers there. Wait, no, it was R. No, it was C. Jabber Crawford, yeah, he's too old. R, was it? Robles, can't really. Robles would have been a good guess, but he's Dominican. T. Nope. Y. Nope. L or U. Nope. I. No. O. No. P. Wait a minute, guess. A. S. He's really old. D. Dylan Moore's a good guess, but he's a little too old. F. G. Scarver's too old. H. J. Crawford, a little too old. Blanco, a little too old. K. L. Crayle's a little too old. Z. There ain't gonna be nobody under Z. There's not S. Only 2 under X. C. Already did Z. Nobody under Z. V. He's Dominican, or it could potentially be him. B. There is a Brendan Rodgers, but he's not on the team. I mean, yeah, he's not on the team. No. N. No. M. And that was the last letter? Nobody. Yay. Okay, we're going to do this old-fashionedly. Honestly, I have not a clue. That young is just throwing. We're going to go with Terrell Bliss. Ooh, so he's like 20, he's 26. 26 years old. American on the freaking... It's not Jesse Winker. He's not on the team anymore. He's older than that anyway. I have no clue here. Oh. What am I doing? Yeah, he's 26. I'm just going to guess J.P. Crawford here. Who is it? I had no clue. Brian Wu. American. Okay, well, that could have threw me off there, but you know what? I didn't know him anyway. Okay, well, that threw me for a complete loop. I don't know many Seattle Mariners anyway, so that makes a lot of sense. So, let's see. Just going to go back to just chatting here. No, the cat really likes the window. What are you doing? He's not listening. Anyway, back to music. Yeah, like I said, anything anybody want to talk about, go for it. I'm kind of sitting here just to answer some questions or anything and just talk today. Didn't really have a game plan in mind other than that. So probably not really going to play any games today. If that's what you came here for, I'm sorry. Just planning on kind of just talking. She wants a bird bad. Real bad. But yeah, if anybody wants to ask me some questions, like I said, feel free. And yeah. Put that over there. that song. That'll work. I did just move. If you're wondering why there's such a blank space here, I did just move my TV and stuff. Um, I plan on getting a new one. Tasha just wound up putting up on the wall instead. Um, just so I kind of have that TV stand out of the way, so I kind of have more room in here in general. So I play guitar or something to make it a lot easier on me. So, or like play VR, stuff like that. Instead of just having like that TV stand there, that big TV stand. So yeah. There's that if you were wondering why it just felt so empty over here. Which I just moved my bass right here. So you can move that up. You can see it there off to the right. Was right over there. I think it was in frame at one point. Right there. So, went ahead and just moved that so I had more room. I did measure, and 60-inch TV is what would fit there. So whenever I can save money from the job, that's what I will wind up getting. Which I have an interview at McDonald's, or I have a phone interview, and then I'm pretty sure they send you to a real interview, like the next day, I think. So we'll see what happens there. I have a phone interview tomorrow, I think like 11 or something like that. I have it written down in my calendar. Today would have been a good day to go fishing, but the place that we usually fish, I'm pretty sure they started like letting out the river again. So you can take that back in the kitchen. I need to do like a little updated tour of everything. I've added a couple things in here. Like I have a clock over here on my desk. I have a little I can actually show this because I have a little Drax action figure, or not action figure, Fungo Pop actually. What? You said, oh, she's moving my microphone. Oh, she's gonna make everything go haywire. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Don't shut off the PC, please. You want out? I think she might want out. Do you want out? You're gonna get back up here. Yep, back up in the window she goes. Figures. You just wanna sit there? Like that? It's cat sometimes, I tell you. I think she's in heat right now, so it doesn't surprise me that she's acting like that. I might shut that window soon. All the cars passing by is getting annoying. Oh, let's see. We're at like 20 minutes on the stream. That's not too bad. Let's see. I was just about to say something. Anyway, while I'm thinking of it, and it's off over here to my right, this is where I have my hats hung up. I do have my pins. Oh, I do have my pins on this hat from catching trophy fish. This 2022, here they are. There's two right there. It's 2021 and 2022. The 2022 one, I believe, was for a shell cracker, which I think they're called red breast sunfish. We call them shell cracker. I'm not 100% sure what the correct term name is for them. The 2021 was for my largemouth. What's going on, Crete Squad? How we doing today? Explaining fish. My pins that I have for trophy fish over here. I have two. I think I could have had a couple more, but I just never really worried about it. Because, yeah, radiator. That's what I thought it was. Good to fact check that. Which in the most recent video on the channel, thanks for the help there, kid. Thank you. Which the most recent video on my channel has nothing to do with either one of those two fish. There was a smallmouth caught, which is pretty cool. There has been a couple. Me and my cousin have been going down the river the past couple days. I've caught like a decent amount of red eye, aka rock bass. For other people who call them rock bass, we call them red eye. Just gaming, bro. Cool. Love to hear that. I would be, but I thought I'd just have a nice chill out talk stream today. It's not like I have a schedule with these things anyway, so why not? I just kind of play it by ear. She really wants that a bird back there. She really wants a bird. Honestly, red eye are some of the funner fish you'll ever catch, just because of their the way they fight. It takes a lot to get like a trophy size, because we've caught a ton of them, and they had to be 10 inches. The closest we've gotten is like 9.5, which is pretty close. What's up, Creek Squad? What you need? I'm expecting her to run her face into that window here in a minute. Having to keep an eye on her. I've never dealt with a HyperX headset. I do know HyperX makes quality other stuff. The microphone before I got this one was a HyperX, and it was really good. I didn't mind it. But their headsets, from what I know, my friend used to have one, and even the mic on it sounded really good. They have a headset. I can't remember the name of it. That has possibly the best headset mic I've ever heard on it. So, and from what I've heard, I've tried a couple like HyperX headsets in my day from like my friends and stuff. The sound quality sounds really good to me. So, hope that helps you out. But I've not had any experience with that headset specifically, so. She doesn't know what she wants to do back there. The HyperX 3, yeah. I've heard decent things about those. What would you say is a good quality about them? That's one I haven't really tried much. Like I said, I've heard quite a bit about them, but I've never really tested them out. I wish I could remember the name of the mic that I had. I still have it, I think, back there in the closet. Thing needs to be cleaned out. Like bad. We got some spring cleaning around here to do. Like actually. The sound quality's pretty good. Like I said, from most of HyperX like headsets and stuff, I've heard they have really good sound quality. And like I said, I've not really had any bad things to say about a HyperX. See, that's just a screen on this window. So I'm trying to keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't try to claw it out or something. I'll really take a good look in my room in a minute. If you're wondering what I'm doing. Well, there you go. There's someone who can help you out maybe with the cloud. With the HyperX cloud. I love this headset. I can't remember the name of them. The first like headset, like, because I haven't been on PC for that long. The first headset that I bought was a Turtle Beach, and I had that thing for a solid 5 to 6 years, and never had any problem out of them. They were the PlayStation ones, and they were like blue. They were cool. I had a PS4 back in the day. Oh, my bad. Oh me, I don't know if I've streamed since I got a haircut. I totally forgot about that. Watching my TikTok, that's great. Thank you for coming over to the stream. We're just kind of hanging out. I would be playing some games, but I just kind of play these things by ear, and I decided today I'd probably just do like a little chill stream. I figure, yeah. I usually try to post on there before I go live just to let people know. I'll say again, the only downside of having the window open. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I should keep the drink over here so I don't have to keep reaching around the microphone. I don't know what I'm doing that for. You coming back down? Mm-hmm. What do you want? Do you want out? Oh yeah. Cars are my thing. I don't mind it. It's just sometimes they can get a little annoying depending on which one it is. On what kind of car it is. That's a Mini Cooper. It's a red Mini Cooper. Sporty. I play a good variety. I usually like to play GTA. I play a little bit of COD, a little bit of Fortnite. Uh, I understand it's an old game and hasn't. They haven't made a new one. I don't really know if anybody likes NASCAR, but I do play NASCAR Heat 5 and the World of Outlaws Dirt game quite a bit as well. I play the show, Madden, college football. What are you doing? You could probably name like a modern game, and I've probably tried it at least once. Now the old school like Nintendo 64 days. He's up there for sure, no doubt. Both the Bush brothers. My favorite driver of all time, which is a little bit weird because like he didn't win much at all, was Eric Almirola. War Thunder? I've never really tried it. It just kind of those kind of games I've never really gotten into. I've played it, but I just don't really get into them that much. What was that? That was nice sounding, whatever it was. What's up, Riley? Bro, she is in a death stare. Oh, now you decided to come down. What do you want? Bro, you're gonna mute my microphone. What are you doing? Don't type on keyboard. Don't type on the keyboard. What are you doing? Come here, please. Come here, please. Come here, please. Oh, she just hit her head on the microphone stand. Yeah, I mean, he's just always been one of my favorite drivers. I don't know why, like I said. He wasn't necessarily the greatest driver. He was consistent. That's what I liked about him. Hey, don't you be doing that. You want out? I think she finally wants out. Give me just a second. Come on. Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah, he was really fun to watch in my opinion. Got in a couple relatively rough wrecks too. There was that one that he had to get cut out of the car. I think it's at Daytona. If I remember correctly, anyway. I think it's the 500. Let me see. I think. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Um, Let me see here. Okay, this isn't the real GeoGuessr by no means. But let's do like a little bit of GeoGuessr. This is actually called Open Guesser. But regardless. Let's play. Here we go. Play a little bit of this. Why not? This is a game that you can kind of just, or I say game, this is like something you kind of just can do and talk at the same time. That is a flag. What is that flag? Let me look and see if I can... It's not the Turkish flag. I should be better at this. Can I have any, like, writing? Oh, there it is again. Okay, that's a better look at it. Okay, I'll be sure to holler at you someday. That is the Turkish flag, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is the Turkish. I thought so. So somewhere in Turkey. I'm not going to be able to guess where in Turkey. I'm not freaking, like, Rainbow or whatever his name is. But, oh, this seems like a rather dense, like, populated area. Just guess. One of the bigger, we'll do this one. Hey! That's not terrible. 65 kilometers away. I'll take that. I will for sure take that. Oh, let's see. You know, let me do something real quick here. Let me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that wasn't bad. So that was however many points that is. Alright. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Let me put... Like, is there any way I can mute the freaking GeoGuessr music? Put it back on display. Yes, there is indeed a way I can do that. Alright. This already looks like probably somewhere in the United States, if I had to guess. Let me get a good look at these. Maybe not. No, I don't think because these roads, I don't know if it would be. We get down here to like a sign. What's it? There's a road sign down here. No. That looks like an American road sign if I've ever seen it. Yes, Sorrente? Bay Resort. Hmm. It still could be like the UK or something like that as well, though. Let's keep going here. No, I think this is somewhere in yeah, based on those cars especially. This is somewhere in the United States. Where? I would have no clue. SK255. Wouldn't be South Carolina. It wouldn't be the like South Carolina or anything like that, because that's a C, obviously. I'm just gonna go somewhere. I think over in here. So like there, no, like there. I kind of like hedge my bets. Canada is in Saskatchewan. Not far from like a decently populated town, it doesn't seem. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I wasn't suspecting Canada. Next. Bro, why do they just put you in the middle of nowhere? Oh, what's that right name? Oh, well, this is some... This is indeed not an English-speaking country. We'll have to go down this freaking dirt road just to find out anything. Holy, how long is this road? And it's all gravel. Gravel roads aren't Gravel roads aren't this long. I'm getting flustered. I'm gonna get motion sick here in a minute. Good lord. And it's so windy. And you couldn't go back the other way. Oh, got like a little... That tells me nothing. Continue. So now we're going uphill. Looks like the trees might be getting a little less thick, though. A little thinner. Yeah, that's about all I can say about this so far. Oh, yeah, that most definitely looks French. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Also like a road sign there. Well, nothing really that would give me any intel, though. Oh, okay, we're finally getting to some housing here. That's... Oh, Canadian. It's the French Canadian. That's in English, though, but it's clearly in Canada again. So I'm pretty sure that the French Canadian is from, like, right here on, like, over here, if I'm not mistaken. So... Because that is a Canadian flag. No doubt. No doubt. Alright, so somewhere literally just in the hills of Canada. That's a Ford Ranger if I know it. It's, my cousin. So let's see. You think Quebec? So you're thinking like over in this area. Up in the hills somewhere. So I guess somewhere up in the hills of Quebec, like up here. Just let's go there. Up in the hills of Quebec. Okay, I could have went a lot further down, but you know what? I will take it. Alright. National Highway, okay. This is like Arizona or something. No, I don't think that would be in America now that I see that. Now this looks more Australian to me. It says National Highway, doesn't it? Yes, National Highway, I think 1. Let's just keep going back this way. Whole bunch of trees. That's about it. Here we go. Can we go that way? No. I think that's like a little picnic area, maybe.
Here's your evening sports radio routine.
Well, Alexa. Alexa. Stop. That's my bad. I have that automatically turned on to hear all my sports news. We got another road sign. Okay, same one as we've been seeing. We're just on a long, like, highway that looks like it has no end in sight. Like, whatsoever. So I think I'm going to just put down a marker somewhere. I feel like it's Australia. That's just my feeling. I'm just going to pop a guess over here in Australia there. Ah! I was right. It was all the way down here, though. If I'd... Look at that. There isn't a town nearby. I would have never found anything. Oh. So this is like England. Already, I think. Maybe not. That looks like a little England town. But I'll go down and see if I can find any, like... Let me look at license plate. I understand you can't usually see the license plate. That's an English license plate. So, yeah, this is probably England. The UK. If I had to guess... It's a rather big, like, city. Yeah, this is most definitely England. It's a beautiful English city. Ooh, nice car. It's a BMW. It's a Beamer. Oh, that's an Audi. Look at all the freaking, like, cars parked everywhere. Okay. I haven't got a clue, though. I don't know where it could be. I mean, it's in England. There's no doubt about that. Just a matter of where. I don't think I'm ever going to guess where. Like the only way you could like actually have a decent guess is if you in like one of the big cities. Yeah, okay, so somewhere over in the UK. It could be anywhere here. I'm going to go this side because it looks more like this side than that side. I'm going to go near Cambridge. We're just going to... it could actually... I don't think it is Cambridge. We're going to go... not Huntingdon. I'm going to go... I like this. Ellie. Okay, I was a little far off there. I was pretty far off there. I was right with it being this half, but it's more over to the left. Over near Wales. And like Bristol. Okay. I could have been better than that, but you know, that's whatever. Really? I know they're just out in the middle of nowhere one. What is the point in this? Here we go. Go back. I can't read none of that. Way too blurry. Looks like there might be a town over that way though, so let's march. I already again have no clue. All this looks old and run down. Hmm? There's a person there. Where's got a side cart? It's like a license plate. Somewhere in like Europe somewhere, I think. It's not the United States, I can guarantee you that. A little bicycle. Huh, okay. This place is really run down. Don't see any flags. There's a couple goats. Okay, that language looks almost German. I want to say German. I'm going to say I like the way that looks. Maybe Finland? I think it's in that area. Like this area for sure of countries. So I could just hedge my bets and go like right here. Kind of be pretty close to everything. Be close to Germany just in case it's Germany. Be decently close, like more so here. Be more so close to Finland. I'm going to hedge my bets, go right there. We'll see. Oh, it's just Russian. Okay. That didn't look Russian. Like, the language didn't look Russian. Okay, well, this is clear of the United States. US 83. That sounds familiar. I'm going to shut the window. Okay. US 83. Where would that run through? Let's just look around there for 83. I'm too used to 83. I mean, I'm too used to 64. 64. 64 is what runs through my neck of the woods. '83. Possibly down here in Florida. Yeah, possibly over here. That's 85. I feel like it might be through here. 85. It's 40, it's 55, 65. I feel like we're getting further away from it. There's 80. Let's go along 80 here. 80's 84. Feel like it's somewhere around here. Could there potentially be somewhere where it's like it runs off of 82 onto like an 83 for like a split second? Let me look around though. Maybe I'll find something that kind of... It is very flat. Maybe I'll find something that kind of helps me out. What's that say? Yeah, Highway 83. Okay. Highway 83. So it's a highway. So you're thinking maybe Nebraska, you say. Well, you've been pretty helpful so far, so let's try in that area. This is probably going to be the last one I do, and then I'm probably going to end stream. Most of the family got here, so we're probably about to have dinner here soon. I can't even find Nebraska. Does anybody really know where Nebraska is? Well, that's kind of like a state everybody forgets about. Am I right? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's look at for highways. So it was Highway 83. I feel like I've heard that like on some like cop shows. 83. How far does highway through there? Does it keep going? Yeah, darn it. Okay. So Highway 83 goes along here. So we're just going to go like right there. Because 83 goes till there. So we're just going to look at, we're going to go around. We're someone that looks just completely desolate along 83. Right through here. Just going to go right through here. Darn. Alright, I was really close, but like, man, I could have got closer. The fact that I found Highway 83, though, makes me happy. You were right, though, with, what is this? Is this Kansas? No, this is Texas. Okay. You were close. I'll say that. You were close. I am probably going to end stream here, though. Just like I said, I've been on here for an hour now, and the family's got here, so we're probably going to, like I said, be eating dinner here pretty soon. So, thank y'all for watching this stream and stuff. Fine. I will catch y'all next time.